Hello everyone. Welcome back to my channel, General Hospital Diaries. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before starting the video, please subscribe and keep watching for more detailed videos. General Hospital indicates that Valentin Cassadine's trick was revealed as Jason Morgan and Anna Devane found Charlotte Cassadine. Tracy Quartermain was also arrested, so here's how all the GH drama went down. At Jordan Ashford's place, she was surprised when Isaiah Gannon surrendered on the whole Jens Sidwell situation. Isaiah still wanted to keep getting to know Jordan regardless and wound up online grocery shopping with her. At the Quartermain mansion, Ned Quartermain was confused over Lois Cerullo turning to Sonny Corinthos for help with Giovanni Gio Palmieri, but Lois acted like he already made enough charitable donations. Plus, Sonny understood what it was like to feel alone growing up, so Lois suggested he could relate to Gio and wanted to support him. While Tracy was in the Quartermain crypt, Drew Quartermain showed up with Martin Gray and a surveyor for the state. A sign was placed on the door to indicate that the crypt had been seized, and Tracy was ultimately handed a court order, which she promptly tore up. It wasn't long until Tracy called the cops, so Harrison Chase came over to handle things. Once Emma Drake appeared with Gio, she whipped out her phone and started recording a video to make Drew look bad. Emma basically played up how Drew was harassing his constituents instead of helping them and wondered why he wasn't off doing his job as a congressman. Tracy also questioned how Drew got a court order so fast when the land surveyor's results were just preliminary. Ned eventually got updates on all the trouble and called Jordan over for backup, so they joined the commotion outside. Drew maintained that the crypt crossed over into public land, but Tracy mentioned how he said he'd drop this if he could continue using the Quartermain name. After Drew asked if he was Drew Kane or Drew Quartermain, Tracy suggested Drew would never be a Quartermain no matter what he called himself. Once Tracy whacked the surveyor's equipment away from him, Drew insisted that was assault, and the surveyor agreed he wanted to press charges. Chase skipped the handcuffs, but he arrested Tracy and dragged her down to the police station. At Maxie Jones' house, Dan Falconeri expressed concern about Lulu Spencer's behavior, so Maxie tried to downplay the fact that Lulu broke into Martin Gray's suite. Maxie also broke girl code by admitting that Lulu ended things with Dustin Phillips and was still in love with Dante before her collapse. That news was hard for Dante to process, but Maxie acted like he needed to be patient with Lulu under the circumstances. At the Quartermain mansion, Brooklyn Quartermain had a fierce confrontation with Lulu, who insisted Dante had a right to know about his firstborn son. However, Brooklyn didn't want Dante to live with the agony she'd felt in the 21 years since she'd given the baby up. Brooklyn also didn't want to derail the life of her grown child, so Lulu agreed not to say anything, though she still thought Brooklyn should tell Dante the truth. Before Lulu left, she noted that she found out about this because Lois Cerullo told Martin, so the secret definitely wasn't just in the past. Brooklyn texted Lois to meet her, so Lois joined her in the living room soon after. "How much haven't you told me about my baby?" Brooklyn asked angrily, leaving Lois looking terrified. In Buenos Aires, Jason and Anna sat in a car together outside Valentin and Charlotte's location. Anna thought this seemed too easy and made a prediction that Valentin might be expecting them or someone else. When another car approached, Anna realized the WSB was about to make a move, so she made one first with Jason. Inside the residence, Valentin admitted to Charlotte that it was time to part ways and that he texted Rocco Falconeri her location pretending to be her. Valentin expected Lulu to come, but it was Anna and Jason who barged in. While Charlotte and Valentin hid, Jason and Anna knocked out the 2 WSB assets that had been sent there to kill Valentin. Since there would be more assets to take their place, Valentin said goodbye to Charlotte before she walked out with Jason. Anna tried to convince Valentin to let her take him into custody, but he didn't think that was a real option. After Anna confessed that part of her would always love Valentin, she tearfully watched him rush out the door. In Buenos Aires, Jason Morgan and Anna Devane closed in on Valentin Cassadine's hideout, suspecting a trap due to the operation's apparent ease. Inside, Valentin grappled with the peril his presence posed to his daughter, Charlotte. Acknowledging the danger, he orchestrated a plan to ensure her safety, even if it meant their sons stormed the premises. Jason and Anna engaged them, allowing Valentine a heartfelt farewell with Charlotte before entrusting her to their protection. At the Quartermaine estate, tensions escalated over a land dispute involving the family crypt. Drew Quartermaine, accompanied by attorney Martin Gray and a state surveyor, confronted Tracy Quartermaine with claims that part of the land was public property. An enraged Tracy destroyed the surveyor's equipment, leading to her arrest by Harrison Chase for assault. The incident, captured on video by Emma Drake, quickly circulated online, further straining family relations and casting a public shadow over the Quartermaines. Dan Falconeri faced emotional upheaval upon learning from Maxie Jones that Lulu Spencer had ended her previous relationship due to enduring feelings for him. This revelation left Dan conflicted, especially considering his recent grief over Sam's death and Lulu's awakening from a coma. The complexity of their past and present emotions set the stage for potential reconciliations and challenges ahead. Elsewhere, Brooke Lynn faced a tense confrontation with Lulu, who pressured her to disclose the truth about a secret child fathered by Dante. Brooke Lynn resisted, fearing the repercussions on her current relationship and the broader implications for those involved. This standoff highlighted the intricate web of secrets and emotions entangling Port Charles residents. In a surprising development, Isaiah Gannon confessed his involvement in the Jen Sidwell case to Jordan Ashford. Despite the gravity of the situation, the two found common ground, leading to a shared moment of vulnerability and connection, hinting at a deeper bond forming amidst the chaos. General Hospital spoilers say Anna will make some other bold moves soon. General Hospital reveals that Jason Morgan will warn of a mistake while Brooke Lynn Quartermaine rages at Lois Cerullo. Carly Spencer will also make Sasha Gilmore Corbin squirm, so let's discuss what's ahead in Port Charles. First, Portia Robinson will tell Curtis Ashford that maybe it's the perfect time for a truce, but Curtis obviously won't be interested in making peace with Drew Quartermaine. Portia is trying to play along with Drew's blackmail demands, at least for now, but she'll worry when Curtis puts up a fight. Next, Emma Drake will admit something to Giovanni Gio Palmieri, but he'll smile and suggest Emma shouldn't let her hear that. Perhaps Emma will have an opinion related to Tracy Quartermaine that Gio thinks she'd disapprove of. However, Emma just tried to help Tracy deal with Drew outside the Quartermaine crypt and is clearly on her side in this whole situation. Gio should appreciate Emma's support as they continue to bond. Now that Tracy's been arrested, Drew will taunt her in the PCPD interrogation room. "What makes you think that it couldn't happen again?" Drew asks in Tuesday's GH preview video. It sounds like Drew will gloat over Tracy landing in police custody and make it clear that it'll happen as many times as it takes until she backs down. Over with Sasha, she'll have a meeting with Carly Spencer. That'll presumably involve some talk about Sasha's job offer and whether she's officially going to strike a deal. Of course, Carly may not be able to resist some baby daddy talk in the midst of all this. Since Carly will talk about one thing that makes Sasha's situation different, she might bring up Jason and assure her that he'll step up as a father. Sasha may end up squirming due to Carly's questions and comments, since Michael Corinthos is actually the bio dad. Carly doesn't realize it yet, but Sasha is carrying her grandbaby. As for Jason, he'll warn someone that he thinks they're making a mistake. Anna Devane let Valentine Cassadine escape, but Jason may have a bad feeling about whatever she chooses to do next. At the Quartermaine mansion, Brooke Lynn will continue to push Lois for answers since she clearly knows more than she's letting on about the baby that was given up for adoption. Brooke Lynn may offer updates on all the chaos that just played out with Lulu Spencer, who discovered Brooke Lynn had a son with Dante Falconeri through Martin Gray's case notes. Brooke Lynn will wonder what else Lois hasn't told her about her child, so Lois will land in a tight spot. Although Lois will cover as best as she can, she'll be terrified that the truth about Gio might come out. Lois will manage to keep the Gio news quiet for the time being, but our predictions point to a far worse predicament coming up for this secretive grandma soon enough. Finally, Dante and Lulu will share some bonding moments, but will he reveal what Maxie Jones told him? Lulu was ready to confess her love to Dante before she fell into a coma, so that's been a lot for Dante to wrap his head around. Jason Morgan finds himself in a position where he feels compelled to advise against a potential of his warning remain undisclosed. Jason's history as a trusted confidant and enforcer suggests that his counsel could have significant implications for those involved. Brooke Lynn Quartermain reaches a boiling point upon discovering that her mother, Lois Cirillo, had previously consulted attorney Martin Gray regarding a child Brooke Lynn gave up over 2 decades ago, a secret she believed was kept solely between them. Feeling betrayed and seeking answers, Brooke Lynn confronts Lois, demanding to know the full truth about her son and the reasons behind Lois' legal consultations. Carly Spencer engages in a conversation with Sasha Gilmore Corbin that leaves Sasha noticeably uncomfortable. The nature of their discussion remains under wraps, but given Carly's assertive demeanor and Sasha's troubled past, this interaction could unearth unresolved issues or introduce new challenges for Sasha. Elsewhere, Dan Falconeri and Lulu Spencer find themselves reconnecting. While the exact context of their interaction is yet to be revealed, fans speculate that their shared history and lingering feelings might pave the way for renewed dynamics between the two. Portia Robinson approaches Curtis Ashford with a proposition for a truce, possibly aiming to mend fences between Curtis and Drew Quartermain. However, Curtis's resistance to reconciliation suggests that past grievances continue to influence present relationships, setting the stage for potential conflicts ahead. Regardless, General Hospital spoilers say Lulu and Dant will try to work past their recent tension. General Hospital reveals that Sonny Corinthos will confess while Carly Spencer wrestles with a torn heart. Lucas Jones' new man will also be revealed, so let's talk about what's coming up on GH. The week will kick off with Jason Morgan and Anna Devane's Buenos Aires mission. That's where Anna and Jason face some twists and turns as they try to get Charlotte Cassadine back to Lulu Spencer. Valentin Cassadine will inevitably land in a risky situation as he bids farewell to Charlotte and ultimately deals with the WSB assets that are targeting him. Will Valentin land in harm's way due to the kill order Jack Brennan put on him? Speaking of Brennan, he'll still be on Carly's mind back in Port Charles. Despite Carly's attempt to cut ties with Brennan, she'll struggle with a torn heart and wonder if maybe she was too quick to push him away. At the Quartermain estate, there will be an argument outside the family crypt, one that leads to Tracy Quartermain calling for Drew Quartermain's arrest. Harrison Chase will take someone into police custody, but things may not play out how Tracy expects. Meanwhile, Brooke Lynn Quartermain will explode over all the lives Lulu is threatening to upend. Since Lulu's determined to make sure Dante Falconeri knows the truth, Brooke Lynn may break down and confess her teenage pregnancy to him. Dante will find out Brooke Lynn had his son all those years ago and never told him about the adoption. It'll be a lot for Dante to wrap his head around, and a lot for Chase to process too since his partner is Brooke Lynn's former baby daddy. Despite Elizabeth Baldwin and Lucky Spencer's attempt to ramp up their romance, they'll get interrupted. It's easy to imagine Avon Weber derailing Lucky and Liz's chance to sizzle. At Crimson, a wildlife journalist named Jeffrey Beckett will meet with Nina Reeves about a collaboration, so they'll charm each other in her office. Ava Jerome may find Jeffrey rather charming as well since she'll pop up with a special request for Nina. Across town, Lucas will meet a mystery man that catches his eye. Our predictions point to Brad Cooper burning with jealousy since a new guy's about to enter Luca's life. Back with Carly, she'll have another fierce face-off with Drew. It'll probably be about Drew pushing Willow Corinthos to move in with him since Carly feels like that's unbelievably disrespectful to Michael Corinthos. Since Rip Lansing won't have positive updates for Portia Robinson, it seems she'll remain backed into Drew's blackmail corner, at least for now. While Trina Robinson has a birthday to remember, Christina Corinthos Davis will grill someone. Will it be Sonny who lands on the hot seat with his concerned daughter? It's possible Sonny will collapse again or at least struggle to steady himself due to his heart problems. When pressed, Sonny may open up to Christina about his health struggles. Sonny Corinthos is poised to make a significant confession this week. While the specifics remain under wraps, it's anticipated that this revelation will have profound implications for his relationships and position in Port Charles. Speculations suggest that Sonny might open up about his health struggles, possibly confiding in his daughter, Christina Corinthos Davis. Carly Spencer finds herself at an emotional distance herself from Jack Brennan. She grapples with lingering feelings and questions whether she was too hasty in her decision. This internal conflict is further complicated by her confrontations with Drew Quartermain. especially concerning his involvement with Willow Corinthos. Dr. Lucas Jones is set to meet a mysterious new man who captures his interest. This budding connection could introduce fresh dynamics to Lucas's life, potentially stirring feelings of jealousy in his close friend, Brad Cooper. Brooklyn Quartermain faces mounting pressure from Lulu Spencer to disclose a long-held secret to Dante Falconeri. The revelation pertains to a teenage pregnancy and subsequent adoption, a truth that could significantly impact Dante's life and his partnership with Harrison Chase. In Buenos Aires, Anna Devane and Jason Morgan embark on a perilous mission to reunite Charlotte Cassadine with her mother, Lulu. Their journey is fraught with unexpected twists, especially with Valentin Cassadine confronting threats from WSB assets. Trina Robinson is in for a birthday filled with surprises. While details are scarce, this milestone is expected to bring unforeseen events that could reshape her relationships and future. Elizabeth Baldwin and Lucky Spencer attempt to rekindle their romance. However, their plans are interrupted, possibly by family matters involving Aidan Weber. At Crimson, Nina Reeves engages with wildlife journalist Jeffrey Beckett for a potential collaboration. Their professional interaction hints at a promising partnership, with Ava Jerome also expressing interest in Jeffrey's work. General Hospital spoilers say Sonny's on the verge of confessing some big news. General Hospital promises some interesting moments in the land of Port Charles. The weekly preview video clip just dropped, and fans are buzzing about the drama that is about to hit the fan. First things first, the preview opens with a scene between Curtis Ashford and Mayor Laura Collins. Curtis is showing Laura a newspaper article dated March 12 that has photos of both Drew Quartermain and Tracy Quartermain splashed across it, and Tracy is cutting a large ceremonial red ribbon with giant scissors. The article's subtitle says, "Congressman Quartermain under fire." Laura asks if Curtis was behind this, and he nods yes, to which Laura replies, "Way to go." The two then do a collective high five. What could this be about? Whatever the details of the article are, it's obvious they are not favorable to Drew. Well, there's a lot going on between Tracy and Drew right now, and this looks like a loss for the Port Charles guy that GH fans love to hate. Last week, Tracy ordered a cease and desist to prohibit Drew from using the Quartermain name. Drew in retaliation sent his lawyer, Martin Gray, to the Q Mansion to threaten Tracy to drop the legal action, as the Quartermain crypt lies on public property and not the Quartermain estate. Martin advised Tracy that this would turn into a lengthy legal battle, as well as the upheaval of loved ones who have passed. While Tracy succumbed to Martin's demands and Alexis Davis advised they both sign NDAs, Martin refused to and stormed out of the Quartermain mansion. General Hospital hints that Tracy will be outraged about something and Harrison Chase will arrest someone. It looks like Tracy, Drew, and Martin could get into a fight about the Quartermain crypt drama, so will she have the two men arrested? Could Drew and Martin cross a line that could get them arrested? If that's the case, there's a good chance Curtis is in the right place at the right time. Will he find out about Drew's scandal and leak it to the media? This move may only infuriate Drew to retaliate, which could make Portia Robinson mighty nervous, as he has some very incriminating evidence on her. Fans may recall, Drew scored the report from Selena Wu that proved Portia changed the lab results of Heather Weber's to keep her in jail. If Drew's business gets leaked to the media at the hands of Curtis, the congressman will be ready to settle the score once he is released. On to other General Hospital preview news. Golden Bachelorette fans might be excited to learn that Guy Gansert, the runner-up in Joan Vass's season, will have a guest spot on the soap this week. He'll share scenes with Nina Reeves at the Crimson offices, and it looks like she'll be quite smitten with his character. Gansert will play Jeffrey, a wildlife journalist, but will he serve up some romance while he's in the little town? Nina asks him in a preview clip if he's single, and he replies back, "For the moment." Gansert drops into PC during the Wednesday, March 12 episode. Congressman Drew Quartermain finds himself embroiled in controversy as allegations surface regarding his involvement in the Quartermain escalates when Tracy Quartermain expresses outrage over the matter, leading to Drew's arrest by Harrison Chase. Speculation arises that Curtis Ashford may have played a role in exposing Drew's actions to the media, potentially undermining Drew's political standing. Nina Reeves, editor-in-chief of Crimson, is set to meet Jeffrey Beckett, a charismatic wildlife journalist portrayed by guest star Guy Gansert. Gansert, known for his appearance on The Golden Bachelorette, makes his acting debut on General Hospital in this role. In their encounter, Naina is captivated by Jeffrey's adventurous spirit and writing prowess, leading to a flirtatious exchange that hints at potential romantic developments. Elsewhere in Port Charles, Dan Falconeri uncovers a startling truth that could impact his relationships and future decisions. General Hospital spoilers indicate that the soap is really hyping up this guest appearance from Guy, so could this become a regular gig for the former Golden Bachelorette contestant? As the week unfolds, viewers can anticipate a blend of political intrigue, budding romance, and personal revelations that will keep them on the edge of their seats. Come back to our channel for all your updates. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe to my channel.